Today I fucked up by buying the box set before checking how much I already watched. My significant other and I started watching Naruto on streaming a while ago. He travels for work during the week, so on weekends we just binge the crap out of it. Recently we realized that we were getting close to the end of what was available to stream despite there being around a season and a half left. Fortunately, he found the special collector's box set on Blu-ray. It's a 39-disc set for $200. Well, apparently if you binge a half-hour show without commercials, skipping the recaps and credits on each episode, you end up watching a lot more than you realize. Out of 39 discs, the last episode we watched on streaming was on disc number 36. $200 for 3/39 discs worth of unwatched episodes, and bonus features. Too long did not read. Spent a couple $100 for a 39-disc box set only to realize I only needed the last 3. Hey! But now you have the full run in physical format, which can't be delisted and is likely in much higher quality. Next time you binge it, it'll be a good time. Owning physical copies of good stuff is never a fuck-up. I'm curious why you didn't just find one of the other streaming services that had the full series, like Crunchyroll, which would have been $8 for a month. The worst part about this is that the part that you hadn't watched is probably all filler. As much as this seems frustrating, you are supporting the series by purchasing the physical media. Now, when the internet goes out, you have something to watch. I love the convenience of streaming but don't like how they can take away shows at any time. I mean, if you like something well enough, you really should own a physical copy of it. Today I fucked up by cutting my toddler's curly hair. I have a 2-year-old girl with beautiful hair, but it was getting hard to comb through with knots at her ends. She is mixed, I am not. I have wavy hair with some curls in between, type 2. Her is mainly type 3C. So to make it a little easier for her and myself, I decided to cut it myself since I am the main person that cares for her hair and we wouldn't be able to visit a hairdresser anytime soon. Biggest mistake I could have made. It's very uneven and short. I feel really guilty, because she likes her long hair and she likes Elsa from Frozen with her long hair and she tells us, "Look, Elsa," referring to her hair. I know she won't really remember or notice I cut her hair, because her curl type made her hair way shorter anyway, but at this point you were able to see some length. I guess I learned my lesson today, and won't be doing this again. At least not with proper training, anyway. Guess where we will be first thing tomorrow? Too long did not read. I cut my toddler's curls and now they look weird. Going to the hairdresser tomorrow, big regret. Buy her an Elsa hair headband, and she'll be happy. Also, there are YouTube videos on how to properly care for your daughter's type of hair. I mean, I don't claim to know anything about that kind of curly hair. But from my experience with a bit more manageable curly hair, it takes a big fuck up to fuck up a curly hair hairstyle. White person with curly hair ask for help. My mom had pin straight hair and her refusal to actually help me manage it really impacted my confidence growing up. I can imagine this could be even more impactful for a mixed kid. Black women were my safe haven for hair care advice and acceptance. This isn't a problem that's just going to go away. Please seek advice. Come over to R Curly Hair and widen your horizons for curly hair. Sucks that you've made this oops, but at least you recognize it and, hopefully, won't repeat it. You might have luck with adding a leave-in conditioner to her hair after bath time. No more dry brushing it. And see if you can get her to sleep in a bonnet or use protective hairstyles like braids. Best of luck on the journey of curl care. Cutting the hair of any 2-year-old is a challenge. My kiddo has a natural wave to it in back, but the front hair looked pin straight. It was in her eyes, so I cut her some bangs. They were cut straight, but they're crooked as fuck because of the wave that suddenly made an appearance. Baby girl looks very silly now. Thankfully she likes her headband so we can grow it out. I should have known, mine was like that when I was a kid. Home haircuts are always a risk. You live, you learn, and thankfully, hair grows. I wouldn't worry about it. Getting a shitty haircut from your mom is basically a rite of passage for every kid. At least she won't be subject to the classic 90s era bowl cut.